The Battle of Yamama was fought in December 632, between the forces of the Rashidun Caliphate of Abu Bakr and the forces of Musaylima al-kadzab of Banu Hanifa in the Yamama region. It was the largest and most brutal battle of the Ridda War, which resulted in the victory of the Rashidun Caliphate. In that battle, 1,200 Muslims were killed, with 360 of them memorizing the Quran. After the death of the Prophet Muhammad in June 632, Abu Bakr pledged allegiance as caliph. After his election as caliph, most of the tribes in Arabia, except those inhabiting around Mecca, Medina, and Taif, lapsed from Islam, and gave up their allegiance to the nascent Muslim state. Abu Bakr gathered strength from the Ansar and the Muhajirin, strengthened also by loyal Bedouin, as well as the troops who had been defeated by the Muslims led by Tulayha, at Du al-Qisa in the Hejaz. Then the Caliph of Abu Bakr sent Khalid ibn al-Walid against the rebel tribe in Najd, led by Musaylima al-Kadzab. Khalid was actually Abu Bakr's third candidate to lead the campaign after his first two choices. Zayd ibn al-Khattab and Abu Hudhayfa ibn Utbah were more focused on helping defend Medina. To fight the apostates, Abu Bakr formed 11 military corps, one of which was led by Ikrimah bin Abi Jahl. Ikrimah bin Abi Jahl was then ordered to make contact with Musaylima's troops at Yamama, but did not engage in battle until the help of Sirhabal bin Hassana arrived because his strength was much less. These two troop corps were assigned to prevent the Musaylima troops from remaining at their headquarters, namely in Yamama. While to fight Musaylima, Abu Bakr planned to send Khalid bin al-Walid, who had crushed the rebels in several areas. However, Ikrimah did not heed the message from the Caliph, because she had heard the news that Khalid's army was near and was too eager to immediately fight against the apostates. So that in October 632, Ikrimah moved his troops into battle and was defeated by Musaylima's troops. For this very rash act, Ikrimah was sent by Abu Bakr to Mara to help Arfaha. Meanwhile, Sirhabal was given a mission to ensure that Musaylima remained in Yamama while waiting for Khalid bin Walid's assistance. However, Sirhabal was the same as Ikrimah, attacking without waiting for Khalid's troops and not resisting the temptation to fight. As a result, his troops were defeated by Musaylima. After the defeat of two of his companions, Khalid received news that Musaylima and his army of 40,000 soldiers were encamped on the plains of Aqraba. On Khalid's orders, the Muslims came forward and launched a series of attacks on Musaylima's troops who were still excited about their previous victory. The fighting was quite fierce, between 13,000 Muslim troops against 40,000 apostates. However, after the second attack, only about a quarter of Musaylima's troops remained in combat-ready condition. The rest of the troops then took refuge in a garden surrounded by a very tight fence. Al-Bara bin Malik immediately asked his comrades to help him climb the wall, in order to open the gate and make way for the Muslim troops to enter. Al-Bara's efforts were successful, and the Muslims stormed the gardens containing some 7,000 rebels, including Musaylima. In the end, the Muslim troops managed to achieve victory after Musaylima was killed in the garden. The garden was later called the Garden of Death, because of the many victims who fell in it. The Battle of Yamama took a lot of casualties. More than 1,200 Muslim troops were killed, including 400 Muhajirin and Ansar as well as Al-Qu'ran memorizers. Meanwhile, from Musaylima al-Kadzab's side, the death toll reached 20,000 people. This then leaves a serious problem, because about 70 of the victims who fell came from among those who memorized the Al-Quran. Umar bin Khattab also felt restless, because at that time, the Al-Quran was still spreading among friends. Some of them just memorized it and did not record it, while others recorded it because it was assigned by the Prophet. However, there is no recorded Al-Quran in its entirety, and it is feared that it will disappear because of the large number of Quran memorizers on the battlefield. Umar then conveyed to Abu Bakr that it was necessary to codify the Quran in one manuscript.